Go forth and kill them all.
Wagwan, Wagwan, Wagwan is Sean Behol's Big Truck. Right back at you. Listen, I'm about to play this clip. We're going to have an adult conversation. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. Support the channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get to fucking work. Last time that I checked.
Everybody I know is literally single right now. Everybody I know is single right now. Put that in there. If you're feeling weird about it, it's hot girl summer. That's why you're single.
Every time I get lonely and think I might want to have a relationship with a man, then I get on the dating app and I swipe to see what's actually out there. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just lonely. I don't want anything that's actually available.
I wonder why. Why do you want? Why don't you want? What's really hood with you? Could it possibly be the bad choices and decisions that you have made?
I just need, I don't know. I have good toys. I don't know what I need, but not what's out there.
You guys, dating in your 30s is wild territory. I feel like I'm somewhere between, like, I'm lonely and I want to find my person, but at the same time, like, I like my space and I like to be alone.
You got an Oedipus complex.
Or maybe you're just confused and you don't know what the fuck you want.
But I should probably go out and meet people, but I also don't want to leave the house. And I could make an online dating profile, but everybody online is a serial unaliver, so.
You can't make this shit up.
That's false. Anyway it goes, your ass will have to leave the house. Just fix your face up. Get your affairs in order. Get up, get out, and go get something or someone.
I mean, what did she expect dating this late in the game? The reality is, dating gets harder for women as they age, and just like this woman stated, she's lonely. Many of them feel that way because at this point in life, most expected they would have settled down by now, maybe even had kids. When that doesn't happen, that's when all these feelings start creeping in. Truth is, the dating pool changes with age. On top of that, they're competing with younger women, women who might be more open, lighter in spirit, and still have that youthful glow.
What do you have to offer a man in a relationship at your age? This is the thing that a large number of women fail to realize. As you get up in age, your value drops.
Men, especially older ones, often look for peace, femininity, and companionship. Not arguments or control. Not saying she comes with that, but women who are typically older are hard to deal with because they're set in their ways.
Reason 134 on why you should never go 50-50 with a man.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
I want to hear what this bitch has to say. I guarantee you, it's not good advice.
Cover this extensively, but honestly, I was like, let me throw another reason into the mix in case someone's getting any ideas. Ladies, if you spend all of his money, he'll have none left to cheat on you with. And in fact, he'll be so busy trying to find ways to make more money to keep you happy.
Shut the fuck up!
Foolishness. Or maybe the men that you've dealt with cheated on you. The one you give buns to.
He won't even think about other girls. He'll be too busy trying to make more money.
Are you stupid?
Please cuff me up and take me off the market because I am sick of being single. I do not like being single. It's so weird. It's really so weird. Like, because you'll be talking to someone even if you're like exclusively talking to someone. And I really don't like lying. So when people say, do you have a boyfriend? I don't. But I'm talking to someone. Do they care? When you say you're talking to someone, they don't give a fuck.
You got shit all twisted.
Maybe the men you choose or the men that you open up the door for conversation do that. Most men, they pick up their shoulder pads and their helmet and they walk on.
Oh man, but that is my man. But that's my man. But this, you know?
Why are men not approaching women in Atlanta?
Atlanta men love themselves. Their egos are too high. People not approaching women in Atlanta are people that think they're 10s when they're actually 2s, and they need to be brought down a notch.
That is so real. And if you do get approached like by a drunk guy that's just like, you're hot, there's no thoughtfulness anymore. I don't know if it's some fear of rejection these days or like thinking a certain way about women. Like
that fear of rejection. A man can come leaning with good intentions, approach a woman in a respectful manner and gets rejected. A woman can approach a man. Let's just say she gets rejected. Oh, Nelly, that's the end of the world for her. Because a woman's ego is greater than a man's.
Men don't approach as much anymore. I think a lot of it happens online. Like one time I was out and I was talking to this guy and like nothing really happened there, and then I get a DM from the same guy. And it's kind of like, why couldn't we have hashed this out in person? I was like, I was there for 30 minutes.
I don't know if they just like assume that like pretty girls already have boyfriends and they're like intimidated.
They're not intimidated. A large number of men are reading the room. And majority of the time, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Why should a man put himself in a situation when he already knows the outcome?
To just be like, you know what, F it. Like, we're gonna go up to guys now because they're not coming to us. So
Speak your truth, queen. I've been trying to figure that out myself. Years ago, I used to go out, guys were running up to you. And I feel like now it's either they don't say anything to you at all, or they like just stand over in the corner and they just like stare, and I'm like, just walk up to me, say hello. Not creeping from the corner.
Women complaining about men not approaching them is something that will keep happening for a long time. Until they realize it's their fault that this is happening, nothing will change. The truth is, men have simply gotten tired of being judged, rejected, or humiliated for just showing interest.
Men are not approaching. What's going on? Never stop to hear from the man's side. And even when the man begins to state why, he gets shamed.
Consider that maybe their own attitudes are part of the reason men have checked out. Instead, they sit there blaming men, talking about how dating has changed, yet completely ignoring the role women have played in that change. What's worse is that they rarely ever encourage women to make the move themselves. It's always the same outdated mindset. I'm the prize.
It's the same copy and paste conversation, the same copy and paste speeches. Saying something that the last woman said, did something that the last woman did. Moving in a way where the last woman moved. Nothing's original.
Say like I'm ready for a relationship, but like was I actually ready? No, because every time a guy wouldn't like me, I would continue to chase after him and gaslight myself into liking him. Like you didn't like him. You just like that he was unavailable. Why do you like that he's unavailable? Because you're not really ready for the real. I think that there was a lot of things from my childhood that I didn't work through. I think that I felt deeply insecure and like afraid that I didn't deserve love.
At least she can admit she had some past issues, childhood issues that she didn't deal with. But when it comes to her social life and love life, it shows up. A large number of women need to do the same thing. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and tell me, who do you see?
I like put on this persona because I could reject before I got rejected. And I think a lot of the way that I was able to work through that was therapy and really getting to the crux of like, why do I feel like I'm not worthy of love? And once I was able to understand that, that's when you're able to make the change.
My nigga. I give her credit. She went to therapy. She acknowledged what the situation was. She went back and faced it and then healed from it. You will have a different outlook on relationships and marriage. You will have a better chance of having a healthy relationship because now your thought process has changed. Your mindset has changed.
Because I think, you hide a lot of the things that you go through because they're really painful to work through. So if anyone is looking for a relationship, you have to really go back into your past and study the relationships in your life.
The male loneliness epidemic is all your fault.
Okay, then.
It has nothing to do with the women.
Well, no. Why would it?
We try our best to talk to you guys and be in crowds where you guys are at, and you don't try. There's zero effort given from the male side. And it's just done with it.
Sure about that? Because, wait, there's this.
I really am so confused on why these guys think like they have chances when we're literally just being nice.
Ooh, that's just awkward.
Like there's any difference between being nice and flirting.
Well, that's true. There is a big difference between being nice to someone and flirting with them. However, some women out there should bear in mind that a lot of men out there have never experienced a woman genuinely being nice to them, unless, of course, they want something.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
You let them talk long enough, they'll shoot themselves directly in the foot Nothing is genuine nowadays. It comes with something.
We're at the bar talking to these guys. There was no flirting, but at the end of the night, they asked for our numbers. I mean, guys, we're gonna give you our numbers so we can hang out again and be friends. Yeah, let's be friends.
Wait, I thought they didn't like them, but they're still giving them their number so they can be friends? Can anyone understand how a lot of guys out there would be very confused?
Like, it definitely felt more than that, and that's where I'm confused because we were just being nice because they tried having a conversation with us.
Dumbass. I'm confused. Confused individuals also give up the buns.
Bye, nigga. Yeah, I can see why a lot of guys out there are choosing to remain single if this is what they have to deal with. Yeah, ladies, they're not lonely. They're choosing peace.
This idea that these women keep pushing about the so-called loneliness epidemic among men is honestly ridiculous. Their whole argument is based on the assumption that men are lonely simply because they don't have women in their lives.
Men have taken the gold pill. Men have read the room and came to the decision that the juice is not worth the squeeze.
Most men today aren't even trying to date, not because they can't, but because they choose not to deal with the nonsense that comes with modern relationships.
I'm literally at the point where I just want to be single.
It'll let you know what's going to happen when you end up in a cell with a nigga like me.
More delusional shit. Saying something that the last person done said.
Everyone, leave me alone. Like, I just want to be hot, stare at myself all day in the mirror, and like go shopping.
Shut the fuck up!
Then shut the fuck up. Why are you making a damn video? Men been left you alone the moment you opened up your mouth.
Men, like, I don't like you. If you thought I liked you, you were wrong. You were mistaken. I don't like you. Leave me alone. Everyone, leave me alone. Okay?
Open your mouth wide. Yeah. Remember that position.
Yeah, I'm single.
But yet, you're here making a video, lip syncing off of Lil Wayne. You're used goods, you're damaged.
I'm sipping on something and my homeboy say he got a bad bitch for me.
They refuse to change their environments, refuse to change their mindsets, but somehow expect different results doing the exact same thing. They'll complain about the kind of men they meet, yet keep going to the same places, talking to the same types of guys, and living the same lifestyle that keeps leading them nowhere. It's like they want the outcome to magically change without putting in any real effort or self-reflection.
Right now, I'm having one of those moments where the single life actually bothers me right now. Like, this is the harsh, sad part about being single.
Do tell. Tell Big Daddy, why do you think this is the bad part?
On a day-to-day, month-to-month, like, I'm good, but you do have those moments where you do feel like alone. All you want is a partner, someone to come home to. Like, I'm leaving this event and I'm feeling good, and I'm just like, dang, I have to go home to no one.
I see. The reality has hit you. Just like a large number of women, the reality will hit your ass and creep up and sucker punch you dead in your mouth. Well, due to the decisions and the choices that you've made, it's obvious why it landed you in a single place. My question is, or the real question, what are your plans? What are you going to do to change it? What are you going to do to fix it?
Lay up with, lay up under, cater to. And sometimes that's hard because it's not that I feel like I can't get anyone. I just think it's hard to find someone.
That's fine. She's fine.
Find someone that values you, that appreciates you, and that I think really truly deserves me and all the love I have to give.
Or maybe what you're saying, you can get a man, but it's hard for you to keep one.
Male loneliness epidemic, it's just women refusing to be manipulated anymore. We're educated and we're independent. We've read the books, we've done the healing.
You haven't done the work. You haven't done the healing. You sound masculine. You angry.
We're not interested in babysitting fragile egos anymore. You don't get applause for doing the dishes, and you don't get loyalty by being barely tolerable. And no, being a good guy doesn't mean you're owed a relationship. We've raised our standards, not walls.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
Men have set boundaries. Men have set their standards. Men have set their limitations.
Scaling, not all men are the ones proving exactly why we say that. That's why birth rates are dropping, not because we hate men, but because we refuse to sign up to raise one.
You got shit all twisted.
Men have exercised their rights and their talents and taking up spaces in other places with other races. That's what men have done.
We're not bitter, we're just done.
Who's we? Unprofessional. For you to speak for every woman, speak for yourself. Ah, you must mean you.
To fit someone's ego, done mistaking crumbs for commitment, done being told we're too much when really we were never asking for enough. This isn't a war on men, it's a wake-up call.
And it's a wake-up call for you. Those are the ones that we see on TikTok, Instagram, making these videos, crashing the fuck out. It's a new day. Men have taken the gold pill. Now they're moving differently. They're moving in ways like never before.
Yeah, I heard it.
And if that feels like rejection, maybe you weren't showing up with love, just entitlement. We're not hard to love, we're just no longer easy to manipulate. And that's not loneliness, that's liberation. Here's the fix. Men need to stop asking, will you be my girlfriend, like we should be flattered. And start asking themselves, am I even worthy of being her boyfriend? Like maybe, just maybe, we're the prize. Because we are, and until they figure that out,
You got an Oedipus complex.
She said the male loneliness is just women refusing to be manipulated, that men are only lonely because women are now educated, independent, and won't tolerate control. But that's such a shallow and self-centered way to look at it. It assumes that every man who wants companionship is secretly trying to dominate or manipulate a woman, which couldn't be further from the truth. What many of these women fail to realize is that men aren't walking away because women are educated or successful. Men are walking away because too many women have become combative, entitled, and unwilling to cooperate in relationships. Independence isn't the problem. It's the attitude that often comes with it. Men don't care if a woman has a degree or a career. They care if she's respectful, feminine, and brings peace into his life.